BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
Series 5 of Match of the Day Top 10. You know the drill by now. You might hear a bit of bad language every now and then. The good news is we've now got a swear jar, which means Alan Shearer might be able to fund a night out with Micah by the end of the series. Thanks for listening. Any player arriving at a new club wants to make an instant impression, and preferably a good one. This time on Match of the Day Top 10, it's the Premier League's most memorable debuts. As ever, Micah and Alan are here. Debuts. We'll talk club debuts. How many did you make?
Three. Three.
Any memorable ones, for whatever reason?
Actually, my debut was on the day that it was that penalty, you know what we talked about, just along with Thierry Henry and Perez.
Oh,
yes.
That was your debut, that game? You played in that game?
Well, I came on.
Therefore you played in that game?
As
He
a
put them
striker.
off. He put them off. Put them off for the penalty.
I came on as a striker.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we've spoken about this before.
I'm not sure we have.
And I came on up front.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. Yes, remember we did.
Yes.
And I hit the corner flag.
With a shot.
Yeah, with a
But
shot.
imagine hitting the corner flag in a game and not being the most embarrassing moment in the game.
Yeah, it took the pressure right off me, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember it because I was an Arsenal fan. Playing Highbury was just amazing.
And you've always wanted to visit the corner flag.
I know, yeah. But yeah,
I thought you were a Leeds fan.
No, I'm from Leeds, aren't I?
All right.
Depends who's asking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my debut.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that great because I came on just to.
What
cause
about
bit
a
of
full
trouble.
debut, though?
Charlton at home. We won.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think we won 3-2. We won or we lost 3-2. I had a stormer.
What do you mean we won or we
Well,
lost
it was
3-2?
so-
How can you not
it was-
remember
it was so
whether
long
you
ago.
won your first step?
I just remember me having a stormer. Absolutely up and down. You know them things that you ever remember when you like have a game and you're doing things that are coming off that's not your game. So I was hitting 40-yard passes. I was thinking, I can't do that again next week. So what are they expecting me to do? Do you know what I mean?
Killed yourself.
I killed myself.
You killed yourself.
Absolutely killed myself.
Yeah.
And I remember hitting a sweet 40-yard pass. The fans were saying, oh my God, we've signed the next Cafu and all this nonsense. And I was like, wait till you see me next week.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't feel embarrassed by putting myself as number one in this category because Aim has just described himself as
I was for 40 minutes. I was like Cafu.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, crikey.
So yeah, that was my debut.
Yeah, he's obviously in this category because he's in every category.
Everything.
You should have been in that category.
For debuts. Yeah,
for that game.
Yeah, for that game.
But no one saw it.
no one's...
What, Villa?
Villa debut was actually quite good against Bournemouth away. First game of the season, got man of the match, kept a clean sheet. It all started off so well. I was playing centre half at this stage.
good as a goal.
I know, and then after that, it's just decline after that. But debut, it was so. You lot have never been through relegation. Well,
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I Leicester a couple of times, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You never let me know about this relegation.
Oh, you should know that.
No,
Do your homework.
I didn't know. Well, you never talk about your relegation.
No,
do
you wouldn't, would he?
I was only a kid.
Interesting.
First season I was at Leicester, got relegated. I never played.
How old was you?
I was 16.
But
I didn't
that's
play a
not
game. I
relegated,
didn't
is it?
feature. But then again, we got a couple of years later. I started to get into the team, and then we got promoted and relegated. We were a yo-yo side. In my from 18, 19, 20, I think I got promoted. And I think it was about 81 we got promoted, and then we stayed for a couple of seasons, and then I moved on. So yeah.
I didn't know you'd been relegated.
Yeah.
But it's different though when you're captain in a club and you get relegated. That's different.
Oh yeah.
That is.
Yeah, that was
you know, you talk about we're always laughing
even
and
worse.
joking.
Managing the club.
Yeah. But it's not that though. It's like all the staff losing the jobs.
Yeah.
You know, like and that's
it is. And it is awful
It's
getting relegated.
awful. It's awful. And you put that...
Yeah.
Sometimes I just still now think about that now. Luckily, they've gone on to what they're doing.
They're doing well.
But they're doing great now, but it was tough at the time.
Your debuts? Some good ones.
Southampton, well, my full debut was Arsenal, scored a hat-trick.
Hat-trick. I mean, that's
17.
17.
I think...
You
might
peaked
have
too
to
soon.
check this.
You peaked way too soon.
That I think I became the youngest player to score a top-flight hat-trick. I broke Jimmy Greaves' record. And I think that still stands.
Yeah. You know damn well it still stands. If you're saying...
He scored a hat-trick.
I didn't know I was playing until the morning, though.
No.
Or lunchtime. So there was no real time to get nervous.
No.
It was against Arsenal as well, so yeah.
Talk us through the goals. You remember?
Cross from the right, another cross, and then a bit of a mix-up in the box for the third one, and managed to scramble it in.
Yeah. The only thing in regards to this, I think that would probably have won best debut, but this only counts. Premier League, and that was pre-Premier League because you were, even you played a few games.
It's ridiculous, though. We're giving him 2 debuts. This is not his... All right,
no, that's not
the first division has been renamed the Premier League, so we find some way to get him in the top 10 again.
Well, he had another debut.
It was just shambolic.
The 2.
I mean, who's doing the list? Who is doing the list?
I think it's Alan Shearer's cousin. He does these lists every week. So that
Never
was
scored again all season after that.
Didn't you?
Did you not?
You kidding?
No, I didn't score at all the rest of the season.
How many games?
Well, it was beginning of April, so it was another 5 or 6 weeks to go.
So you did. That was quite near the end of the season.
It was about another 6 or 7 games, I think. Yeah. So but I never scored again.
Well, 3's not bad in one game, was it? Yeah, it must have been a special feeling.
Yeah, it was a great feeling.
Yeah.
What about your debut?
Leicester debut was I was 18, New Year's Day.
Was it New Year's Day?
New Year's Day.
Had you had a drink
1979. No, did I hell? Because he told me I was playing, and it was there was real cold winter. There was a frost, and the pitch was like concrete, but you just played regardless in those days. And for the first time in my life, I played on the right wing. I had not a clue what I was doing. I was absolutely useless. Useless. And it's funny enough, I don't know whether you can remember, but there was once a game, Leicester on Match of the Day, the following week in an FA Cup tie. And I came into the team to play on that right wing because Keith Weller, who used to play on the right wing for Leicester, was a brilliant player. He was injured, but he was fit again for the next game. So obviously I was dropped. And that game featured Keith Weller wearing white tights.
No way.
White tights. And the older people in this room, there's 1 or 2 in the background waving over there, will remember that. And it became this big thing that, my God, he wore white tights. And I was left out for the white tights person. So I had a good debut at Barcelona. That counts.
We're just about to ask you.
Yeah, I did all right at Barcelona.
How many?
I scored 2. It was unbelievable because he's obviously, it's Barcelona. You go there and the expectation and the big crowd.
See, that's for me is all part of it in terms of the pressure that you're under.
Yes.
And so then to get one and it's like, wow, how special, eh?
After 2 minutes as well.
Oh, you must have felt.
And it was like,
you can relax.
Just relax and enjoy it. And then I scored one from, I think it might have been outside the box. It was very close to the edge of it. I just knocked it in the corner. It was like 2 goals in 20 minutes in my debut for Bar. So it was like...
Doesn't get better than that, does it?
And we won 2-0. So I wanted a hat-trick.
That was it.
Yeah. So that was... Yeah, so... England debut? England with me.
England with you.
Well, that was sub. We played the second half together, but we both scored.
I scored... We played France, didn't we? Who hadn't been beaten for 18 or 19 games.
Yeah, that's Platini's team, wasn't it? Yeah. They were really good.
What was Gary like with you? Be honest.
No, he was good as goal. He was good as goal. He was really good. It was me and David Hurst, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Played the first half. David Hurst came off.
Oh, El Capitano.
El Capitano.
Very good.
Not for that game, obviously. I started.
Hursty came off at half time and Gary came on second half and scored.
Yeah.
Wow.
2-0
we won.
2-0. Shearer Lineker. There's still a picture, one of my favourite pictures, after the game. It's about the... That was... Didn't play it together again. We played one of the games.
I think one of the game
in the Euros.
I think it might
You guys, sorry to Do you ever just sit back and reflect though on your careers or not? Because I know you're busy now doing punditry stuff for the presenting.
You do, because you get asked about it so often, don't you, in interviews? So you get reminded. So therefore, you do. But I don't sit at home and go.
Well, there's a few pictures on these walls here.
I was good that day. I was good that day.
That's why. Why do you think I love these podcasts? It's the only time I ever get a mention.
Except for Match of the Day every week, as well. Yeah. So, let's have a look at our list of 10 memorable Premier League debuts, and obviously he's in it. Right, here we go. We've got back in 2001, Ruud van Nistelrooy rocked up at Old Trafford and scored twice in 3 minutes against Fulham. In 1997, Derby County signed an unknown Costa Rican, Paulo Wanchope, who waltzed around the entire Manchester United defence to score an incredible debut goal. Sergio Aguero made an instant impact for Manchester City, coming off the bench to score twice against Swansea. The obligatory Alan Shearer entry is his debut for Blackburn in 1992. A brace against Palace in a 3-3 draw. Jurgen Klinsmann's 1994 debut for Spurs is still remembered for his self-mocking dive celebration. A hat-trick on debut is hard to beat. That's what Fabrizio Ravanelli managed against Liverpool in 1996. More recently, Marcus Rashford announced himself by scoring twice on his debut against Arsenal in 2016. Still holding the record as the youngest player ever to score in the Premier League, 16-year-old James Vaughan on debut as a sub against Palace in 2005. Not the youngest player ever to score a hat-trick on debut. Okay. Danny Rose achieved hero status on debut by scoring a thunderous 30-yard volley for Spurs in the North London derby. And he may not have scored, but Cristiano Ronaldo received a standing ovation after a scintillating debut as a substitute against Bolton in 2003. Some great debut performances.
It's quite hard, this one.
It's quite hard because it's hard to have seen the entirety of.
I watched all of them. I watched all of them, the majority of the games.
Well, all the 90 minutes?
Watch, I've got highlights that you can watch back.
Good research.
Yeah.
Well,
so it's difficult to put into, and his debut was pretty good, to be honest. I put him lower down.
Who?
You, but I should have put you higher up.
All right, let's start with 10 to 6.
Era.
We've got Danny Rose, number 10.
What a goal that was.
James Vaughan, number 9.
James Vaughan.
Shearer.
Number 8.
You ruined it again.
Number 8.
Again.
No, but having watched it back, he should be higher than that. But I wanted to see his reaction.
Yeah. What were you watching on the videos, did you?
Number 7, Van Nistelrooy.
Rude.
And number 6, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Yep. Out.
I've gone Ronaldo 10.
Yeah.
Paulo Wanchope 9.
Oh, Wanchope. Yep.
James Vaughan 8.
Yep.
Ruud van Nistelrooy 7.
Yep.
And Danny Rose 6.
Ooh. Not too dissimilar, I can't say. You never put yourself outside the top 5, did you?
No, I have. I did that earlier.
You did, actually, you did. Right. Danny Rose.
Yes. What a strike, eh?
Great strike. Oh, thunderous.
Fantastic goal, wasn't it?
And against Arsenal.
And against Arsenal as well.
Debut as well.
Debut, big game. Well, they're all debuts. That's kind of the idea.
No, I think it's because he's a midfielder by trade. I played with Danny Rose through the England setup, and he was always wanting to be a midfielder. Remember, he was at Leeds years ago. Yeah. That's where he always wanted to play. And then when I seen him playing at left back, I'm like, never been at left back. Never, ever. He was always too technically good. He's always a bit smaller. Yeah. But then when I seen him strike that, I was like, wow, he can make... And at one point in his career, when Kyle Walker and
those two,
Danny
they were the
Rose
best two
there,
fullbacks around, weren't they? At that point, almost.
And he didn't leave. And one went that way. And that's when we talk about the fine lines.
Yeah, it's different because his career path was so different to Kyle Walker's. But he looked like he was going to be every bit.
He was talked about more than Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, He's still back in the Premier League. He's at Watford now, but you see Kyle Walker trophy every week.
He's been a very good player, though. And that, I mean, was a strike, wasn't it?
It was one of those where, you think, you're not. No, don't be stupid. Don't hit it from there. Yeah, but then he's hit it and it's just, wasn't it? It's like a bullet, wasn't it?
Class.
Yeah. It's just one of those where it's one in a lifetime, I think, isn't it?
To do it in your debut in a North London derby.
Get any better than that for him, does it?
I remember it. I thought it was going over at the time, though. I was watching it. I was like, what's he doing shooting from there? He just rocket. Absolute rocket.
Certainly was. Ronaldo down at 10.
Yeah, but he just hasn't scored, has he? I know he announced himself and he's full of tricks and and back flicks and this, that, and the other, which is great. But there was no goal in there. If he had scored, then he would have been a lot higher, I think, and because of what he's gone on to do.
This debut might have sneaked ahead of that one.
Yes,
latest debut.
Yeah,
with 2 goals.
With 2 goals.
Yeah,
and albeit he had mistakes from the goalkeeper, but nevertheless, for him to actually, particularly the second one, is 36 years of age, to still have the pace to get in between the 2 defenders and get away from them, get your shot away. It's incredible. 36,
defying father time, remarkable athlete.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, you had him higher. You got him at 6, but no goals. But maybe it's just a sign of first game coming in.
It was because George Best said something. It was one of the greatest debuts he's seen, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And obviously, with the famous number 7 shirt.
Yeah.
If he's saying that about you,
you
must
They've
have
had a
done
few decent
something
number 7s.
I know, yeah.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Haven't they? Beckham.
Unbelievable.
As well.
Cantona. Robson.
Who's the best number 7 they've had?
Ronaldo.
A lot of people say Cantona, wouldn't they?
Oh, come on.
A lot of people do say that, don't they?
He changed things a little bit there, but he's not in the same league as a footballer as Ronaldo.
What about Brian Robson, though, number 7?
Brian played 7. Oh, it's one of my favourite ever players.
Yeah.
I mean, of the players I played with, he was right in there.
I mean, Eric changed it all around Man United when
they're all
Fergie
great, but Ronaldo's Ronaldo, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
so
he'll be mine. He'll be my top.
Yeah. Okay. James Vaughan, unusual. A lot of people won't possibly remember him because he was 16, youngest player ever to score in his debut, and he's also the youngest player ever to score in the Premier League.
Yeah,
so that's quite a start, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really good start for him. Played through the youth with him. He was always. He wasn't the most, say, clinical of strikers, but he worked really hard. It was him and Victor and Achibi up front. They used to kick out of me every single time we played them.
That surprises me.
I know, yeah. It was, honestly.
Someone bullied you, did they?
Victor, have you seen Victor and Achibi? Honestly, it's twice to me. So when I seen it happened so young, didn't it? 16. Yeah. And you think when someone scores that young, they're going to go on and score, but
it doesn't always happen though, does it?
It's injuries hamper massively.
Was his problem, yeah.
He came on as a sub in that game as well, though, didn't he? He didn't start.
Come on as a sub.
Yeah,
come on as a sub. But yeah, it's sad to see his career, because he could have played I'm not saying he would have been a world beater, but he could have played in the Premier League for a good amount of time if he didn't have his injuries. He's had ankles, knees, hamstrings.
It's amazing when you look, over the number of years, the players that actually get to the first team, and then all of a sudden, after a couple of years, then you don't see a lot of them, and you think, oh, he's got some talent. But so to announce himself like he did at 16,
it's like it's almost like when people are very critical about watching footballers. He's useless, and they're sitting in the stand and watching, and they don't have any real comprehension about how actually good they are, because to play in the Premier League, you've got to be seriously good. Seriously good. But it's not like, I think if you watch a sport like golf or tennis, you can see how good they are. Even in golf, you can play the same thing. So no one's ever going to stand on the side of watching a golfer and go, oh, I could do better than that. Whereas football, everyone kind of plays at their own level, and they don't ever really get the chance to play against a professional football team. So they don't have any real comprehension of that. And when I say that, I said, hang on, no, he's not rubbish. He's a really, really, really good player. And I always asked them, I say, was there someone at school that you thought was like really good and would make it? And everyone has someone at school that they also, he was incredible, he was amazing. He had a trial for so-and-so, and I'll go,
Yeah.
And he was really that good. So you think these fellas, so that's the way to explain it. But it's difficult with football, isn't it? Yeah. It's difficult.
No. Well, it's similar with a golf, and you play around a golf with a club pro. But then you go from a club pro to playing with one of the world's best. It's like
been lucky enough to do.
Yeah, it's like the difference is.
Yeah, and you can see it. It's stark.
Yeah,
and it's the same in football, but I don't think people can quite rationalise that properly. Anyway, we digress.
But that's what a tag that is to still have is to be still the youngest player ever to score in the Premier League. Not bad, is it?
Look, he's gutted, isn't he? He's gutted.
I can't believe you've not got that one.
He's gutted.
Not as good as I am, not to have ever played in the Premier League and qualify for absolutely zero. barely qualify as in existence.
Imagine being that old and making your debut in the 70s.
I did.
I know, that's why I'm saying it.
I thought normally you joke. I thought you normally go 40, but I did actually, Oh, yeah. No, New Year's Day. Oh, God.
You can see your debut properly, could you? It's all in black and white. It's like, how bad's that?
No, there was nothing on telly then, so you couldn't see it at all. It's hardly ever a game on telly. If you were on telly, it was like the biggest event ever. Yeah. I remember first appearing on Match of the Day, first time ever, because there was only one game, or maybe two back then. And we were playing at Villa Park, and I missed an absolute sitter, ball knocked out 6 yards out over the bar. First time, and probably only time in the first 3 or 4 years that I played that was ever on telly. And that's all I could remember, missing a sitter. Nightmare.
At least no one's got the footage of the sitter, so it's all right, yeah?
Well, it is, it exists.
We can get it.
It was on Match of the Day.
Can we get it? Can we get it? Well, let's
It'll be in the archive somewhere.
We'll get it.
I've already had it destroyed. Right, Ruud van Nistelrooy's debut.
What a player! What a goal scorer!
He was a proper goal. What you call a real goal getter.
I think when you sign someone, you'd like to think there's almost a guarantee, and I think he was as good as a guarantee as you're going to get in terms of goals. You knew exactly what he was going to do, how he was going to do it, and he was phenomenal at doing it. One of the best goal scorers around, I think.
What's so good about him from a striking point of view? Movement,
His movement was fantastic. He was, he does exactly what you do, gamble on space, but he was clinical, really clinical finisher. One-on-one, he's one of those, one-on-ones you know he score. He's got a lot of penalty area goals. Good in the air. Could upset Martin Keown on occasion.
That
was mad. Yeah,
that was a brilliant video. That wasn't it?
Yeah, Martin. Martin. Can't beat Martin. So Ruud was top. Did you be?
I remember watching him and all that, but obviously on the pitch is a little bit different. I always used to get him on Championship Manager, so he always used to bag me goals on there. But I was never. Not that I can remember. He always used to bag me goals. Champ man, that's how you know he plays. Champ man.
He was deadly. He was deadly.
I got a tweet the other day. Honestly, I don't know why I ever look. Because I don't normally look. But someone was talking about, sadly the Harvey Elliott injury, and I just said, I wish him well. I hope he gets recovered. I thought it was an innocuous challenge, just really bad luck. And somebody replied saying, he said, don't be ridiculous. If that was on football, if that was on FIFA, he would definitely have had a red card. I give up.
It takes over your life. FIFA, football manager, champ manager. Honestly, it's real.
It really is. Paolo One-Chop, Derby County.
It was a brilliant goal, though, wasn't it?
It was an unbelievable goal.
It's a great goal. Man United.
Man United were going so well at the time as well.
And he's gone past, 3 or 4 defenders, and the defender was terrible.
Yeah.
I thought the goalkeeper should have saved it.
I think it was Peter Schmeichel goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I think it bounced
Didn't it bobble over him?
I think so, yeah.
It was a bit of a bobble in those days.
Yeah. But the ability to get it from just inside his own half, just inside their half, and then run and, as I said, go past 3 or 4. So that's obviously why it's in there. But it's number 9 because I think the keeper should have saved it.
Yeah, but no one knew
it's
about
actually
it,
in there because the producer of this is a Derby fan.
That's why it's in there then.
But they got him from nowhere, didn't they? 600 grand or something.
Yeah.
600 grand, Costa Rica, no one heard of him. He comes and does that.
Yeah.
At Old Trafford as well. He got a debut. Yeah, he's got to be up there. We'll give him that. We'll give him that.
Well, you've obviously got him up there because he's not in your... He's in your top 5.
Yes, he is.
He is. He's not your top 5. Right, let's get our top 5s. I think it's a good time to do that. Alan first, because... oh, God, there we go.
Jürgen Klinsmann.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Oh, my God. You've not, have you?
Sergio Aguero, 3.
Come on, number 2.
Ravanelli.
What's your number 1? I can't think of who's missing.
I can't do it.
Have you seen those 2 goals, by the
They
way?
were brilliant. They were brilliant.
You've got to say it. What's your number 1?
I've put myself as number 1, Gary.
Alan Shearer?
Yes. I think that's how you say it.
Honestly.
Dear.
There's no point in having mine, is there?
Well, yeah, there is, because I get the final say.
We've got One Chop, number 5.
Yep.
Klinsmann, number 4.
Yep.
Rashford, number 3.
Yep.
Aguero, 2.
Yep.
And Ravanelli, number 1.
Okay. Right. We'll come to you shortly. Jürgen Klinsmann. I mean, it was a brilliant debut, and I think the self-deprecation, the fact that he's known as a bit of a diver and stuff, and then he did the dive into the ground. I think it just melted the hearts of Tottenham fans and football fans everywhere. Just appreciated the humour, didn't
Did he get stretched off as well? I think he got stretched off in that game.
What, from that dive?
Not from the dive.
Did he? I can't remember.
I think he had the goal, he had the dive, and he got stretched off.
Oh, that's a debut, isn't it?
It's a debut to remember. So I just liked it because of the dive and the play.
Good.
Wasn't a bad header, was it?
Great. Yeah, it was a great header.
He was a great
bullet header, wasn't
he?
it?
A great striker. Wasn't
Oh, he was an amazing striker. Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
he's a lovely guy as well.
Yes,
Isn't
we worked with him, and obviously in the big tournaments and the Euros, and just a gentleman. But what a quirky guy when he was here. We see him. He
lives in LA, doesn't he?
Riding a little Mini, and he lives in LA now. Yeah, his lad's a good goalkeeper. Played for Galaxy.
Yeah, he's in America. Isn't he?
Yeah. So
I didn't
Get
know
that from? No, you get that from, don't you? From being a centre forward and your
I know his son's a
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper. It's really odd, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nonsense.
Well, you
I
just
hate
knew-
goalkeepers. They get in the way.
Yeah.
You just knew, didn't you, once that ball was going in and he was getting on the end of it where it was going to go. But the celebration made it for me, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a special.
Celebration was good.
Special. The others, apart from one of glaring example, are pretty similar. Marcus Rashford, who's, I don't know what he went on to do. He's done a few things, didn't he, off the pitch and feed the nation, and he's a wonderful human being, obviously, and a brilliant footballer, super talented.
He's great, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, if there's any example, you look at Rashford, what he's done, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. He's just, the way he handles himself as well. And even sometimes when his performances are not that great on the field, he still manages to get people's hearts off.
Generally are, though, he performs. I mean, you could say perhaps he could score a few. He's not a natural poacher, is he? But I love him when he plays on that left-hand side and he starts going at players and makes
that's
things
what I
happen.
think is going to be his problem going forward. We talked about...
Well, there's so much competition in these areas.
Like talking about right back or centre back or wing back, like now the talent's coming through on that left.
There's a lot.
Like he's not a number 9, or he doesn't play enough regular as a number 9. You got Kane there, and you got the people coming behind him, and now you got Grealish, Sancho, Foden. It's difficult, and I just hope he managed to nail down a position, especially in this Man United squad now with all the players they have. Yeah. It's going to be difficult.
You know, we talked about, I mean, there's pressure wherever you go, and certainly making your debut. Maybe there's more because you're playing for such a huge club, and because the expectation, because obviously people were aware of this youngster, the talent that was coming through. So then to do that on your debut is very, very special. Yeah, for someone so young at that size of club.
Yeah, he's great. He's great on and off the pitch. I just hope he can get a position nailed down.
I think the worry, and it will happen at some point, will be is when he has a little bad patch. I know he's injured at the moment. When he has a bad patch, people will start to go, it's because you're not focusing on your football, because they'll look for an excuse, even though it's nonsense, because he's already proved over a long period of time that he's performed really well. But that they go for you eventually. We know what they do. They build you up and then they come down hard on you. Hopefully that won't happen, because he's a wonderful kid and an extraordinary talent. Aguero. Aguero's right up there.
Aguero.
Your man.
Scored 2 and an assist.
Yeah.
Because he set up his first. Yes.
Did you?
Have we not seen the goal? Can't we get the goal to the... When we talk about the timing of the run.
Yeah.
No, Aguero's debut. Yeah. Scored 2. And he didn't start the game.
Yeah.
He come on after about 60 odd minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Scores 2 and gets an assist for David Silva.
And your assist.
You'd
probably transformed his career in many ways. If he hadn't scored his first one, he'd never,
He'd never be here. He'd never be at Barcelona now.
Everything to you.
Everything.
Now he's gone to Barcelona to play with his mate Messi.
And
he probably wishes he'd never gone to Barcelona.
I felt a bit sorry.
I did. It's just ridiculous. Like, he's obviously gone there to play with Messi. Yeah. And Messi goes. He's distraught. Yeah. I'd cancel the contract.
Yeah. I signed for Tottenham because I wanted to play with Chris Waddle. And they sold him 4 weeks later. God, he went to Marseille for 4 and I was gutted. It's like someone snatching 15 goals a season.
Imagine
just like, take those 15 goals away.
How many you would have got.
Yeah.
This is what you could have scored.
On bullseye. Shearer, tell me why you put yourself first. Come on.
Have a look at the 2 goals, Gary.
I've seen them.
Have a look again.
To be fair.
They're very good goals.
Yes.
They're very good goals.
Yes, they are. Top notch. I'll have to agree with you on this.
That's why you put me number 8.
No, that was more for banter, to be honest. I only watched them 2.
They're good goals, but,
First day of the Premier League season.
First Premier League day ever.
No, that's why I didn't give it to you, because it wasn't. Yeah. It's just been rebranded, the Premier League. It's not really a debut. You've already been playing in the same league. It just got rebranded. Are you trying to take credit for that? That's absolute nonsense.
You're at a new club, though.
Blackburn had just been promoted.
No, that is nonsense.
I mean, who'd you playing against again?
Gareth Southgate, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, well, yeah. I suppose that deserves to be number 1.
He was a great player,
Massive
Gareth.
Game, that.
He went for the bait as well.
He did.
Gareth Southgate.
Pressure, it's pressure.
I mean, they don't come tougher than that to play against. Gareth.
Selhurst Park's a tough place to go to.
My favourite ground, Happy Hunting Ground.
Was it?
Yeah, luckiest ground, yeah.
All right.
Good there. Against 3 clubs.
Not that difficult.
Against 3 clubs.
All right, yeah.
Talk us through your 2 goals.
Wimbledon, Charlton and Crystal Palace.
Oh, yeah.
All played there.
Very good.
Weird.
Worldies, both of them.
Yeah. Talk us through them.
One was a took it on the left-hand side, cut in past Nigel Martin as well.
Nigel Martin, Leeds.
Yeah.
He was there for a while. Yeah.
From about 25 yards. And then...
To be fair, Palace were a decent side in those days. That were really good. Was
not too bad, yeah.
Wrighty and Mark
Jeff
Wright.
Thomas, I think, was there as well, yeah.
And
then the other one was a long ball up, was flicked down to me, hit on my chest, I think, and just hit it on the volley from about 28 yards. 28.3, actually. A lot of pressure on me as well, I think.
Yeah, the interview afterwards.
Oh.
Terrible, wasn't it?
You was angry. And you had hair.
Yeah. I did have hair once, you know.
He referred to
when did your hair start to go, Alan? What year was that?
Back in 1990 sometime, Micah.
And you was in the
I was
studio.
in the studio, but he mentions in the interview, he refers to himself as Alan Shearer.
I know.
Yeah,
What
it's third person. What an idiot!
I agree, lads. You're right on that one.
In fact, that's why I'm not going to give this one to you, because you can't say this is because Alan Shearer's got to do this.
Why were you talking in third person?
I don't know. But I would say it's even worse about the bloke it goes to after that. Goes on to Match of the Day.
I said some really nice things about you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you said he set high standards, didn't you?
Yeah, I was in my punditry days. I wasn't very good. You can see why I got out of punditry quite quick. Right, you've got Ravanelli.
Yes, come on.
I'm sick of talking about him.
Hat-trick.
I know, hat-trick.
I mean, hat-trick on his debut. Come from Juventus, did he? White feather.
White feather, they called him.
The white feather.
White feather.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If he's got a hat-trick on his debut, even though he'll argue, the first one was a penalty, but you still got to put him away.
No, I wouldn't argue with that.
No, you wouldn't, no.
No.
And to come to Middlesbrough.
73% of his goals were penalties.
You're right, you still got to put them away.
You've got to give it to still a hat-trick on his debut. That's a dream debut by any.
Yeah, fantastic. So
I'm not going to argue with that either.
Okay.
I understand.
I can't argue because I get the deciding vote and I'm going with Ravanelli.
Ravanelli?
Yeah. And that's where we have it. So that's our most memorable Premier League debuts. As ever, you can let us know your thoughts using the hashtag MOTDTop10, and we'll see you again soon.
The official series book, Match of the Day, Top 10 of Everything at Ultimate Football Debates, contains deeper dives into topics from the series and exclusive new lists from Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer and Micah Richards. Is out now to buy.